It is 1 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm with my brother Shane.
What are we doing, brother, this time of the morning?
We are going to Record Store Day, Black Friday, hoping to be first in line. So we got a little bit of drive ahead of us to get the Phil's Music Exchange in Wilson, and we'll check in as soon as we get there.
See you soon.
All right, so it is a little after 1:30. I think it's about 1:40 in the morning. And just like last year, it paid off. First in line here at Phil's Music Exchange in Wilson. Usually people start showing up around 2:30. So I think after a couple years, I cracked a nut on how to get here first. And who's freezing with me?
My goodness gracious me. Well, we are first here, and that was Louis' number one goal, to be first. And we've already had a look at the records through the glass of the shop, and we've found one we know we're both going to be getting, don't we?
Yes, we do. And you'll have to stay tuned to see which one that is. But the nice thing here being 1 and 2, mate, is that if you take any records I was after, I know where you're sleeping for the next couple weeks. So, you know.
Please don't hurt me. Not in my sleep anyway. But we get a first jab at this. They're all behind us here. So look, we're just going to get in there, and we're going to experience this 110%, aren't we?
Yeah, your first time, right?
My very first time.
First record
with
store
my
day.
brother, cafe, latte, and we're just going to do this, and we're going to enjoy it.
All right, here we go. There's the titles, guys. Through the window, teasing you throughout the night. And we'll be sitting here trying to read spines to see, to make our plan of attack, as they call it.
So spine reading, nothing better than that.
We'll be checking in a little bit later once the crowd starts building out. We'll talk to you soon. It's 4 a.m. and Mitch is here.
I'm finally here.
And we have some people finally getting in line. Golly, we've been out here for 3 hours.
We have.
Yeah.
I just drove the 1 hour, 45 minutes from Jacksonville to get up here.
Yeah, we've been out here for quite some time. So it's good to see some people get in line. We're trying to stay warm as best as we can.
We are.
And we're making our plan of attack on what we're going to be going after.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we'll check in a bit. Cheers. All right, guys, we're here and it's daylight, and Phil and Phil Jr. are here as well, getting ready to inform everybody the rules and policy of today's record store day. We're just less than an hour from opening up, and the line is wrapped around the building and down the street. So this is going to be a big event today. We're really looking forward to digging in, and I can't wait to see what grabs we get from that list. We'll check in soon. So here we are, guys. We're just walking away from Phil's Music Exchange. We got the YouTube sensations here. We got Mitch's Vinyl Corner and Aussie Audiophile, and of course yours truly, Vinyl Latte. They are packed. And one thing I like to do is respect record stores. When you come with a crate of records on record store day, wait for the line to go down. So we're gonna go get some breakfast so the line gets down so they can check us out. Otherwise, it's gonna be 15-20 minutes just checking us out, and that's not fair for the other people who are only buying 1 or 2 records. So we're gonna go get some food in our bellies, get some coffee to warm us up, and we'll head back over to Phil's.
Yes.
All right, so we're here at, I don't even know what this place is called. Lamare, I don't know what it is. There's a coffee shop down from the record store, and we just got breakfast. Look at that.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Breakfast. And we have coffees and lattes on the way. So we are hungry. We're going to be about to be happy. We're really looking forward to this. And look, even one to go for the missus at home, which is the right thing to do. I bought her a record, which I'll share with you later.
Happy
and we
wife.
got her food.
Happy life.
There
Happy
you
wife,
go.
happy life.
That's it. That's
There
it.
you go.
Well said. And
Well said. And the problem is the mimosas, they make them a little bit small. This is an issue. This is an issue, but we won't hold them against it because the food looks delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and enjoy these eats, and then we'll see what kind of records we picked up once we get to check out.
Yeah.
Mitch, what'd you get, man?
Mitch's Final Corner, like, share, and subscribe. So I got the Charlie Brown Christmas Vince Guaraldi Trio, a classic. My wife's gonna be happy that I got this one. Miles Davis Lives at the Plug Nickel, the second set. Looking forward to this one. Free Will and Bob Dylan, the original track listings right here. When it came out, it had these 4 tracks, and then I believe the record company actually pulled it back.
They did.
And very, very rare to find an original press.
And the Talking Heads, right?
And then I got the Talking Heads demos before that they were the Talking Heads, so
That's right.
this would be really good.
And look, here we go. I bought a few things here that I. Oh no, that's the Curtis Mayfield, which is one of these Rhino pressings, which I have to have. We've also got Miles Davis there, but
Very nice.
Just got to have Miles. And of course, I think that's a fairly popular one, and we've all got to have that one. That's the Bob Dylan. Now I'm a bit of a soundtrack guy, and I've got the original soundtrack of this, and generally the soundtracks, they're one pressing, they're really dynamic, very, very good. And so I have to have the second one because I saw it there. And then I bought a bit of John Cougar Mellencamp because it'll be US press, it'll be here. The Australian pressings of these are not that good. So one and that one too. Love this guy, and so I'm very happy to have those. I just also saw this Graham Nash and David Crosby album, which I've just taking a hunch on is going to be pretty good to listen to. So I'm really pleased to have that as well. Now this has gone around the wrong way, but this is a Sting album. There it is there. I love Sting very, very much. And so this is something I've...
Clean copy too.
Yeah, and it's a nice clean copy. So
And you got one more, right?
we have to have that one. And then the Pièce de Résistance is the Michael Jackson Thriller. I don't have this album on vinyl. I have it in just about every other format, but not on vinyl. And this is the definitive version of this album. So very happy to have that in my collection as well.
All right, it's the time to show off my pick. So I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to show the RSDs, and then we'll get into some of the preamps. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can all see. So we got the Jelly Roll, GNR, the live album. It's got kind of mixed reviews here. Actually, this wasn't part of RSD. I picked it up otherwise. Jazz Sabbath Live, The Dispensary, John Lee Hooker, Fleetwood, Bill, of course, the Bob Freewheelin'. Been a long day. Miles Davis, Creed, Vincent Boone, Big Head, Ray, the band, Curtis, the Talking Heads demos, Thievery Corporation, Sunvault, B.B. King, and the Love box set. And on top of that, like I just teased earlier, we got the GNR set here, which has a little bit mixed reviews about how loud the audience is, but we'll check that out. Part of RSD, you got the Billie Eilish and the Led Zeppelin. 10 and 7. We got a couple Jeff Beck albums here that are pre-owned, that were in really good shape. Some of these were sealed. Shakira album For the Wife, Make Her Happy, along with the Barbra Streisand. And we also have a Shaggy record. This is his second album. Pointer Sisters, which is in wonderful shape for $5. A little history here with the Marilyn Monroe album. We got the Pink Floyd with the remix. This is the 2018 remix. And then last but not least, we got They Might Be Giants. And that's pretty much for vinyl. And then we got 3 cassettes, Steely Dan cassettes that we're going to be taking home. So that's the pick this year, guys.